Well guys, it's 3:30. It was just under 3 hours, very easy journey from Follett to Lesmont, and I've arrived in peg 9 and 10. I'm quickly setting up. I've done a lot of preparation when I was at the lake. You know, you have to use nylon here and other things. So I'm drying everything out, partially set up. But the most important thing now is for me to go and have a much needed shower, hot shower. The showers are brilliant here. And then Richard's got his wife Lisa out here. They're doing a roast lunch. What a treat, really. As well as I ate last week, thanks to the boys. So guys, thanks for that food. You proper looked after us. But right now, I'm going to have a roast lunch. So I'll be back in the swim in a couple of hours, totally refreshed, and it's nice to have some sun. And don't get me wrong, you know, it's all relative and different places you fish, but to have swims where you can walk down steps and there's gravel and you ain't slipping and you ain't sliding and you ain't falling and you ain't twisting, which is what I had last week, which was one of the challenges, or the challenges for, you know, photographing the fish and that stuff, especially when you're on your own. Right now, I'm back in familiar territory. Everything's level, clean, manicured, and you know what? I love it. I don't think I ever so much look forward to a shower. Here we go. I'm going in. Well, showers don't get any better than that. That was just brilliant. And now I'm off for a roast lunch. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's me all day long. Rich, you're a star. I'm having lunch with Lisa and Rich. Oh, mate, look at that. How good is that?
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
And a glass of wine to go with it. You're a star, Rich.
A bit of duck breast, cheers, Cav.
So this is the scene about 8:30 Sunday. It's been a long day. In fact, the night turned into the day. So, but yeah, great trip on Follett. Look forward to getting back there. Right now, ball's in play here. Conditions look good. This floating fluff seems worse this year than ever. Both at home as well as in France. Well, it's about 10 o'clock Monday morning, and the conditions could not be more perfect. About 1015 pressure, overcast, southwesterly. Just feels, what a great night. Fish rolling all over the lake, jumping, everything. I had a rod that fish might have got away with it, not sure. Typical, you know, indication, wound down, boom, nothing there. Other than that, I had a great night's kip, which was much needed, really was needed. But now, yeah, I'm just regrouping, midday, winding in, go and sort myself out and then get the rods out. And yeah, I'm firing on all cylinders now. That kit was just what I needed, had caught up with me. So anyway, yeah, and I was fully expecting Rich to have had a couple of even more, and same for him. No fish. It was a strange night. Those fish all over the place. So anyway, sort my life out, and yeah, it's nice to be feeling human again, that's for sure. Well, got me tunes going on. It's lunchtime Monday. Had some breakfast, a few cups of tea. I'm going to wind in shortly, go round and bait up the 2 margin rods. I'm getting a 4th rod out today, and I'm going to have 2 open water rods. And sort of try and spread the lines out a bit. But do you know what? The fish, as I was saying earlier, moved all over the lake last night. They might have been on naturals or something. I really don't know, because it's just mad for a bite. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to do that. Go around, bait up, get the rods out this afternoon, and then yeah, get on it. Yeah, could do with a fish now. Well, I've only been here about 18 hours. Could do with a fish. Yeah, wound in now. I'm just walking round the bait up in the margin, go back, have a shower and regroup. And guys who have fished this lake will know what a lovely place it is. Really is. This is the sort of snag shallows end that you can stalk from, which I featured before on the video. And again, they was up here last night. They was all over the lake. Always a lovely view, this, looking from the shallows right up the lake. That's the lodge in the far distance there, and I'm fishing about 150 yards up on the right, peg 9 and 10. Oh, it's been out a couple of hours, left hand rod. I've had to wade out. Come back. Powerful fish. My reel, I'll drop this in the water. I can feel it cranking a bit. Happy days. Nice one, Rich. Cheers, buddy. Oh, I needed that, didn't we? After you scaring the life out of me. First fish. £32. Well happy with that. Happy days. You want it? That's lovely. Got it. Now we're cooking. I needed that fish. £32 common. Gave a great account of itself. And got it on glasses. I had to go out up to my chest and stop it getting in the left hand margin. So all good fun, and yeah, caught that on the glasses, which is always good. Yeah, so got them back out. Got that one back out now. That was my left hand rod. Yeah, but the conditions are bang on. Should be catching a few fish, hopefully, without wishing to count my chickens. You know, the conditions are that good right now. So yeah, time for a cup of tea. Dinner's coming round about 5:30. So yeah, I'm enjoying the luxury living. YMCA last week, Claridge's this week. That's how it feels.
It isn't, mate.
This fluff is a right pain. Seems particularly bad this year, I think I mentioned earlier. It's about 9 o'clock Monday evening. I was just about to lay down and have a kip, and it's tore off from second from left rod on the far margin. I've just not long baited up with some more bait, just the bait boat. Deja vu. It's gone down the left hand margin from right on the right. Ah. Oh, it's got out. Thank God for that. Oh. Oh. That's just what I need. Bollocks. I wonder if I can get it over it. See if that works. I think that worked. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. All of this. This carp thinks it's a dolphin. I just missed it there. It's like trying to leap out of the water. Come on, baby, that's it. Oh, you're big. You are big. You are big. You're a big common. You are a big common. Oh, you are a big fish. You are a big fish. That's a big common. That's a big common. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, you are mine. Yes, what a fish. What a prize. Look at you. You're a big fish. I've just had the most epic battle. Just turned 9 o'clock. My second from left rod over on the far margin went off. A lot bigger. 45 pound. What an immaculate fish. Look at that. I couldn't be more pleased with that, let me tell you. Get the picture of that, Rich. You on it?
Nailed.
Got it. Watch out for that. Got it. Well, 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. That rain was relentless in the night. Crikey. But I was hoping for a bite and it didn't come. I really was expecting another bite. But anyway, right now I think that's the end of the rain for a little while, which is handy. Still not going to be hot out here for this time of year. You know, conditions are still good for fishing. Maybe it needs to be hot, I don't know. Anyway, this is the scene. Tuesday morning, a couple of cups of tea. And then we're going out for lunch today. And then the plan is to come back, I'll bait up before I go. And then tomorrow and Thursday I've got to have a few hours in the afternoon down in that corner swim. At 8:30 Tuesday morning, relentless rain in the night. Thought I might have another opportunity, and the same rod as I had the common on last night has gone off. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Beautiful common, look at that. Happy days. Long fish. No belly on it like the one yesterday. Spawned out and all of that. Well, no sooner was I doing that synopsis earlier, my same far margin rod went off as last night. I had that common and I've got another lovely common in the net, probably 40 pound, but again, real fight. But I think where these fish have probably spawned out, ain't got much of a belly, it's long. If it had a belly it'd be massive. But all said and done, I'm more than happy with this, let me tell you. Look at the length of this fish. 40 pound 8, third fish, Tuesday morning. Oh. See if I can get the other side now. Look at the length of it. catch this fish in the winter, it'd be a lot bigger. £40.8. We're happy with that. Well, what a cracking fish that was. Again, really long. And what a fight. Got that on the glasses. So right now, I'd have had that rod straight out, but I'll be winding in shortly, go and have a shower, and then we're popping out doing a bit of shopping and some lunch and that. But you know what, it's a daytime bite here as well, so I ain't going to be hanging around. Get back here and get them out. But yeah, 3 fish, I'm happy with that, but I think it's all to play for. I've got 3 nights left, and I'm sensing the need to bait heavier. I think these fish are hungry, and I don't know that I'm putting in enough bait, so I'm going to double the amount of bait I'm putting in terms of putting it out in the margins and in the boat. I sent the boat out yesterday after I'd baited up just before dark and dumped a boat load on each rod. Well, not so much a boat load, because that takes a lot of bait, that RT4. But yeah, you know, put a fair amount in. Now I'm going to be up in the ante. Yeah, not long put back that common. This open water rod's gone off. Seems like a nice fish, but they all do in this deep water. They're fighting really well. Having a cup of tea with Rich, chewing the fat. Put that common back about an hour and a half ago, and my open water rod that I was having reservations about, but said to Rich, fish were moving on, has gone off. It's making its way to the far margin. Got to stop that from getting there, that's for sure. Where are you, Rich?
Just behind you. Talk to me.
Oh, that's great. Great. What a lovely mirror. Well happy with that. Happy days. Happy days. £46. Well happy with that. Happy days. You on it? Yeah, so you can get a bit lower, Rich. That's fine. £46. Yeah. There you are, Rich. There it is. Beautiful fish. You on it? Got it. £46. Happy days. Well, Tuesday afternoon, just got back from a lovely lunch. Literally put out this second rod on the far margin, and it's been out there 5 minutes and it's gone off.
She gets more fat mail in the boat. She takes the mickey out of all my phobias.
I hadn't even brought the boat back. Less than 5 minutes.
I'm leaning on the Tower of Pisa, had an eyeful of the tower in France. I'm hanging round the gardens of medicine, the seed of learning and the flesh of success relieves a constipated mind. I'm like a gourmet in a skid row diner, a fitting menu for a dilettante. Life is a minestrone, served up with promise and cheese. Death is a cold lasagna, suspended in deep freeze. Love is the fire of flame and brandy upon a great Tuesday. Let's get this romance cooking, honey, but let us not forget. Life is a minestrone, served up with promise and cheese. Death is a cold lasagna, suspended in deep freeze. Life is a minestrone, served up with promise and cheese. Death is a cold lasagna, suspended in deep freeze. Love is the fire of flame and brandy upon a great Tuesday. Let's get this romance cooking, honey, but let us not
£44. Very distinctive fish. I thought I'd had it before, but there's a couple like this about the other side, which is more richer side. It's got a boil on its side and quite two-tone. The side, very like a fish of two halves, isn't it? £44. Well happy with that.
We are walking like in a Dolce Vita. This time we got it right. We're living like in a Dolce Vita. Gonna dream tonight. We're dancing like in a Dolce Vita, with lights and music on. Our love is made in the Dolce Vita, nobody else than you. It's ours night, together with our love again. Another light before we're drawn in darkness. Say you never leave me now. Say you're gonna love me now. We made it down in the Dolce Vita. you feel so way. We live it like in a Dolce Vita, a game of yesterday. I'm so alone in the Dolce Vita. Oh baby, telephone, this magic's gone in the Dolce Vita. Nobody else than you. It's silence night, together with our love again. Another life before we join darkness. Say you never leave me now. Say you're gonna love me. It's silence night, together with our love again. Another life before we drown in darkness. Say you never leave me now. Say you're gonna love me now. We're living like
go, 47 and a half. Not long after I dated for other fish. Again, within a few minutes of putting the rod out. 47 and a half, look at that. What a fish. Got it?
Yeah. Done.
Yeah. Happy days. Well, that was a cracking afternoon. Having got back from lunch, 2 lovely fish in a short space of time. And yeah, rod's all out now, time for a cup of tea, but crikey, that was hectic and great fun. And yeah, I hope it come out well on the glasses footage as well. But yeah, right now, time to chill until the next bite. £35 tarpon. That's what it feels like. Coming there, £36. Early hours of Wednesday morning. One for tomorrow. Wednesday morning, I lost the fish early hours on the left hand rod, up pulled close in, and this has gone the hot rod. Happy days. Oh, that's a nice fish, look at that. That's a lovely fish. Well, got a lovely comment in the net Wednesday morning. Having had that mid-30 in the night, I then went on to hook pull on a fish close in from my left hand rod. And then that's a bite from my hot rod. Looks to be a mid-40 common. On what's going to be apparently a really warm, lovely day. So what a great start to the day. Let's get out and have a look at that. Beautiful common Wednesday morning. £42. Look at that. What a lovely fish that is. Oh. Superb. Lovely. Oh, it's caught on something, I think. Oh, it's caught on something, Rich. Yeah, the fish, it's on a snag. I can pull it back to the snag and then it's rock solid. Oh, got ya. Got ya. Look at you. You caused me some trouble. 29.12, and this led me a merry dance. Got the boat out, everything. And what a relief to get it in. Left hand rod. Wednesday morning. Happy days. Well, it's 5:30 now, Wednesday, and I had lunch with Rich and Lisa. Come back, I was wiped out. I had to have a kip. I had my head hit the pit. I was out 3 hours, and I'm sure we can all relate to the reality of, you know, being up all night, which is great, but boy, it catches up with you. So anyway, I've had a few hours kip. I've now gone round, put some more bait in. I'm now going to bait up and get the rods out, full of anticipation. I do fancy going down to my stalking swim where I caught them last time with a bait boat. I can't mention the word stalking without smiling. Stalking with a bait boat. Yeah, stalking back when I was a kid was a split cane rod, centre pin reel and a bit of bread flake or floating crust under the rod tip. Stalking's come on a long way. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to get the rods out, have a couple of cups of tea, and then probably have an early night, hoping that I'm up during the night again. We'll see, hopefully so, but yeah, certainly catching up with me. So 6:30 Wednesday. Guess all the guys are getting ready to watch the football. And I've got my own excitement here, having just rebaited the 4 rods and repositioned one of them. That is a 51-pound grass carp. Look at that, give you an idea of size. What an impressive fish. Mid-20 mirror, Thursday morning, first light. Give me the run around like these little ones can do. Thank you, fish. Thursday morning, my hot rod finally went off. Quiet night. Had that small one this morning, mid-20, 51-pound grass. Oh, here's a plodder, this fish. Oh, I'll have a typical 40-pound common, I would suggest. Right happy with that. Thank you, fish. 47-pound. Finally a fish with a belly. Might not have spawned this Thursday morning. I'll just get to one side of this. It's a bit lively, this fish. Get it back. Well, that was a lovely common. It's nice to have a fish with some body on it. I think that was a fish that possibly hadn't spawned compared with everything else, but you know, that's the time of year. And but right now I'm in a bit of a dilemma because I've got, tonight is my last night here. Tomorrow late morning I head off down towards Bordeaux, staying north of Bordeaux in a hotel, have a bit of R&R Friday night, spoil myself, then toodle down to Rainbow Saturday. But for now I have been playing with the idea of going into the stalking corner, but I haven't heard many fish out here, but what I've heard have been big in the night, and I just sense that I can get a daytime bite biggie here. But equally I know I can go down into the corner and stalk a couple. So stalk a couple with me bait boat. I know I'm labouring it does make me laugh though. Anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. I'll probably stay here. I'm winding in, got some work to do, some calls to make, lunchtime, have lunch with Rich and Lise, having them already baited up. But yeah, for the next couple of hours still feels like you can nick a bite. And yeah, big uns on the cards. This is a powerful fish, this. This knows what it's doing, this fish. This really knows what it's doing. About an hour and a half ago I put back 47, and this is the same rod. It's gone off. Don't want that going down that margin where that bloody tree comes out. Getting in the water again because I'm paranoid about that left margin. It's easy, it's water temperature's mid-20s, no big deal. It's not like it's October. See, look. Oh, it's got in the fucking branch again, down there. Oh, bollocks. You on it? Yep.
Wind.
Yeah, I'm winding. Yep, it's off. Thanks, Rich. And underneath this one now. Get nightmare. Whoa. This is a clever fish, this. Seems to know everywhere you don't want it to go, it goes. It's under that tree now. Powerful fish, this. Just not a massive fish, but crikey. I think that fish at fillet taught me you can't always put weight on these fish when you're playing them. Gotcha. Oh. There you go. Well happy with that. Another £40 common. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, heart thumping stuff, that's what it's all about. £37. A couple of hours after I had that 40 on the same hot rod. Well, that was a nice common, and again got in that snag tree on the left. Thankfully Rich come up, easy to release. We need to get that that snag out, I think. And yeah, got that back, and that's just confirmed my thoughts now to go up, have a shower, have lunch, and then stay in the swim as opposed to going down to the corner. That's the plan now, so I'm going to be winding in shortly. Need a cup of tea to calm my nerves. Go and bait up, go and have lunch, sort some stuff out, get back. I'll be off the swim probably about 3 hours, and give the time for them big uns to get their head down. So yeah, so nice fish all the same. And you know, I know generally you don't always know what's on the other end. As I think I said earlier in the week, that fillet fish I had at low 30 that I caught again at low 40 is a fight the likes of which I've rarely had. And it just shows you that some of these fish can, you know, pull. and you don't always know what's on the other end. Because had I lost that on that initial run, you know, I'd have thought it was a bigger fish. It went slow as well and powerful, and it was 37 pound. So it's all a learning curve, this game. That's why we love it. Well, 3 o'clock Friday, and the conditions are superb. Overcast, mild. Just had a fantastic lunch, thanks to Lisa and Rich. Feel fat as an house right now. It's a great feeling. And I'm back here now, keen to bag a big one. So let's get them out. Got till tomorrow morning. Be winding in about 9, out of the gate by 11. So, you know, got nearly 24 hours to make it happen now. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Oh, by the way, I Bluetooth me. People ask me about the music. I Bluetooth the radio stations and that to a little Bluetooth speaker with an app. I've got unlimited like roaming, but I've just downloaded Spotify thanks to Rich. It's free now. Well, I'm in my element. Boy, have I got some new tunes that I ain't heard for a long while, tunes that I knew but thought, do you know what, I ain't heard that for years. So expect to hear some of them on this video. Well, I've got 3 rods out now, one of which is slightly repositioned. I've kept one in, and it's about just gone 4 o'clock Thursday, and it just looks so good. Overcast, we're due some, there was a bit of thunder earlier, we're due some rain and it's due to clear. Look at the sky, wind's died down, but just perfect conditions. And I just feel the big one is still on the cards. Well, the rain's gone now. I think that's it now. No more rain for the time I'm here. But you know what? I'm like a coiled spring. Just feel like big uns in the air. It really, really does feel so good for it. Finally got my big one. 57.12. Happy days. Oh, look at that. What a fish. Oh. And a good bit of angling on my part. Got to tell you. There she is. 57.12. Happy days. Oh, I'm proper made up with that fish. I really did feel there was a chance of a big one, and sure enough, 57.12. Best fish I've had the last couple of weeks. I'm proper chuffed with that. So, but the point being, I only rebaited that rod half hour before I had the bite, because I woke up, had a pee, and thought, you know what, it's been out there since like 5 o'clock, my hot rod all week without a bite. You know, I'll redo it, which I did, and I'm glad I did. And you know, when you sometimes wind in rigs and they all look fine, you know, they don't always look on the bottom when they're out there like they do in the books. I've said that many times before. You've only got to watch Rob Hughes's videos to realise that, and sometimes you might not be getting a pick up because your hook bait's just not fallen properly that allows the fish to pick it up. You know, but anyway, that's another subject for another time. Right now I'm going to get my head down. I was going to have a cup of tea, but I'll be up all night if I do that, so I'm going to yeah, lay down and get a few hours kip. But who knows, fish are rolling out there here and there, not loads, not like earlier in the week, but you're hearing them out there. So yeah, proper excited and well chuffed with that fish. How's that for a beautiful mirror? £35. A couple of hours after I had that 50. What a lovely fish this is. Oh. See him when he's bigger. Look at this for a fish. £25. What a lovely fish. I'm not sure how well in this twilight the glass is picking up, but this is my third bite of the morning. I had a 57, a 35, it's about 5:30 now. The same rod has been producing most of the bites this week has gone off. Get away from that line. That's a good fish, that. We want you. Yes, you're a lovely one, you are. Oh, look at you. Oh. That is a unit. First light. I got it on the glasses. I don't know how well they come out because it's quite dark. But yeah, by the time I've landed it, it's light. And yeah, let's have a look at it in the net. It's a cracker. One and a half. I thought it was bigger. There we go. Let's do the other side. I'm away about pictures, Richard. Get a shot, great. Otherwise, I'll take it off the video. One and a half. There we go. Well, that turned out to be a cracking, what was it, 5 nights fishing. Saved by 2 lovely £50 fish this morning, but notwithstanding them, you know, cracking fish all week, really enjoyable. And right now, I'll save the synopsis for later in the video. Right now, I'm going to go back, have a shower, catch up with Rich and Lise, and then make tracks down to the hotel just north of Bordeaux. So right now, skirting about, pack the van, off we go. Guys, well, I've finally finished it. And like I said before, don't rush these things. So there you go, finished article. And I'll be back. There's a couple of little spots on top of the roof. I need to come back and do them. Other than that, job well done. Rich is a bit more camera shy than me, but I always have to thank Rich. Put me on the spot again, didn't you?
We did, mate.
Yeah, we sorted it between us. So yeah, I'll be back, as I say, to finish the. I'll paint the other things. If that's an excuse to come back, paint the other sheds and stuff.
Bring some paintbrushes this time, Kev.
Yeah. No, don't mention the fact that you did it. But anyway, I'll edit that out. Yeah. Anyway, so Rich, thanks again, buddy.
You're welcome.
You had a great time.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm now driving down to north of Bordeaux, about 5.5 hours, and yeah, had a cracking trip here. You know, fantastic 5 days as it always is. So yeah, can't wait to get back here, that's for sure.